Can you give a quick overview, sort of a lead to the story of what we're going to talk about today?
Well, what we're going to talk about today is really what we undertook as a test within our organization, the Dow Jones Local Media Group, and looking at what would be the impact of paid content on our existing websites. Does it have any impact on print? Looking at it from just really, if we gather data, does the data tell us anything? So that's the big picture.
So the early results from paid content experiments for newspapers are in. What do you gain and lose by switching from a free to a paid model?
Well, one of the things that we did is we were asking ourselves exactly that question. There are a lot of data, there are a lot of sites that have done things. What might we do to take what for us was a block of page views, because we were 54% sold out, at a 54% sell-through rate. If we had and took a block of page views, say up to 50% of the page views that we had, and invested it in another revenue stream, could we create it without destroying the online revenue stream? And the short answer is, so far it's working out reasonably well. Some other side benefits seem to be happening on the print circulation side, and some of the web audience seems to be localizing more than some of the broader audiences that we have had. But these are, this is data that we're collecting. We launched on January 12th, actually. So this is really early on data.
Early days.
Early days.
What are the underserved, passionate niches newspapers can be filling and charging for?
I think that's the big question, isn't it? That's if everybody had an answer to that, then we would all dive right in. However, from my own personal point of view, just looking at the differences between some of our websites and the print product, and how they're reacting, how audiences are accruing to them, I don't think we've tapped or we fully understand what local means within our communities to serve the local community. I think there's a lot of learning that still has to go on there. How deep is local when it comes to helping people in their day-to-day lives, in their communities, with things that are affecting them? I think that's sort of a big starburst for me in terms of what do we have to do first before we look at other things.
I have one more question. What unique value does a newspaper website's audience bring to advertisers that other websites do not or can't?
For us, looking at our audience and the people that come to the site, it's a very local audience. It's a very local, concentrated people who are passionate about the area that they're in, people whose lives are affected by things that happen within the community or around the geographic area that affects them. Other websites, somebody might be traveling in and they can use another website to find a restaurant or something else, but that's a mission-specific purpose. And for advertisers on our website, it's a local audience. It's there every day. It's people who are in and of the community, just like the businesses are too.
Thank you very much.